Here with Clarissa Chun, world champion, Olympic medalist at the NCAA men's wrestling tournament. Talk about it. You've been out training in Missouri. You've been around the men's team at that campus. They're really tough, and just the experience you've had being around the Missouri wrestling program.
Oh, I'm just so excited. Only been to the NCAA championships a couple times in my life, and it was always me cheering on different individuals in the tournament. And the Mizzou team is so awesome. They've been so great, letting me be a part of their team, and I've been watching them all year, and I'm so excited. I've been so excited about this for months, I feel like, for it to come. But tomorrow's the day.
Yeah, we get started.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. I hope these guys show what they can do. I see how hard they train and how, look at them. They're all hanging out together. They're a great team. So.
Yeah, no, it's been a kind of different experience for you. I know you went to college in Missouri, but it was a smaller school, and it was an all-women's team, and obviously all the years at the training center they were doing women's wrestling. But you went out there to train with Sammy Henson and the coaches at Missouri, and how was that for your wrestling?
Oh, it's good. Just another area for me to grow. I believe that Coach Henson and the team has a different aspect to offer me to help me grow as a wrestler, to evolve into a style that I want to add to. So I'm so excited.
Now let's
Never thought I'd be in Missouri.
Yeah, no, it's a different place now. You're a little banged up right now physically. Talk about when you think you might be out on the mat again, and trying to improve on the great career you've already had.
Right. I don't know. I just take it one day at a time. I don't want to look too far ahead of that kind of plan. I just, you want to go, Jerry? We'll wrestle.
But I mean, your fans will have a chance maybe to see you compete again, right?
Yes.
That's the goal?
That's the goal.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's talk about a serious topic that affects your life and everyone else in wrestling. The IOC is questioning whether wrestling should be in the Olympic program. And, you've been to the Olympics a few times. You've come home with a medal. You've been a world champ. You've been all over the world. And just talk about why the IOC should support wrestling and what our sport offers the world.
It's wrestling, it's a freaking tough sport, and as wrestlers we go through a lot. We learn a lot of life lessons being in the sport. I definitely think that all across the world wrestling is needed, in the Olympics. Well, you've won titles all kinds of places. Your heritage, you're Japanese and Chinese, and you've wrestled in those countries. And how much is wrestling appreciated and supported in other countries? A lot of Americans have never seen what you have. I've been in Mongolia a couple of times, and just the sport of wrestling there is just, they have their own style of Mongolian wrestling, and then they have the Olympic style as well. But I remember just walking through the streets, and people would just wrestle each other on the streets. They live, eat, breathe it, without even having to compete in it. And I don't know, wrestling is just, it doesn't take a whole lot of equipment. It doesn't take equipment at all to be in the sport. And it's kind of cool to see, all the countries coming together, because of the sport. So
now you obviously have been to the Olympics, you've been to the World Championships, you've been here in the United States. You've also seen the growth of women's wrestling. It was never an Olympic sport until, just 3 Olympics ago. You've been to 2 of the 3 Olympic Games that the Americans have competed in. How important is it for women athletics and for women's wrestling that we remain in the Olympics and continue to build this great sport for women?
I think it's really important, just more opportunities for females to go out and be active and participate in, the sport, or, represent, the strength of women, so.
I mean, we feel like we've made great progress, but, without the Olympic Games, what would that do for the women that really love wrestling?
It'd be heartbreaking, it was heartbreaking to even hear the news,
Right.
Just being able to have this dream and have this goal that may or may not be able to be there, in reach. There'll probably be world championships and whatnot, but no other experience than an Olympic experience.
Well, hey, thanks for your time, and
Thank you.
congrats on the new location, and we look forward to
Tiger style.
Yeah, Tiger style. So yeah, you think these guys are going to do real good?
Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Thank you.